Hello, and welcome to a What We Do in the Shadows art stream. Apparently this is the only song on this playlist. Unfortunately, the channel that I use to do, like, free music and stuff to play on this is now... basically a large collection of their music is now membership only. So I'm very restricted with what I can play for this. Let's not listen to this song on repeat forever. This is apparently lo-fi. This is just what we're going for today, so apologies for the music selection if it's bad. But I'll look into maybe getting different music selections for next time. But yeah, I'm going to be drawing some What We Do in the Shadows stuff today, because I fucking love this series and I want to draw more for it, so I'm going to do that. I have references just in case I need them, but probably mostly going to draw this like freehand, except apart from the faces. This is very spooky lo-fi. Very spooky indeed. Not as calming as most lo-fi I listen to. I'm wondering who I should draw first. Oh, that's way too light colour. Why am I on that? Oops. Yeah. What We Do in the Shadows is a super fun series. If anyone is watching this and hasn't seen What We Do in the Shadows, it's like a vampire mockumentary style show where they follow like these fictional vampires in their day-to-day life, and it's all set up like a documentary would be. And they're just incredibly dumb. Just all of them are fucking idiots. And they just get up to nonsense. And it's great. Highly recommend. Yes, Nandemo time. You can tell, just by the sheer height difference. Who knows? Who knows how big their height difference really is? I don't have visual reference for this, but I can find it if you want. See if I can find an image with them standing together. It's hard to find one where they're not at like... where they're like at the same camera angle. Because there are some, like... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Like this one, where Nandor looks way taller than Guillermo, but I think it's because Guillermo's behind him. Maybe this is like the most accurate? It's still at like a slightly skewed camera angle. We look up images of these two for science. Hello, welcome. I'm drawing what we do in the Shadows characters. These are Guillermo and Nandor. Nandor is a vampire and Guillermo is his familiar. Don't worry, nothing weird's going on. He's literally just helping Nandor put his shirt on. This is just my warm-up sketch. Actually, maybe he's helping put his cape on instead. It's a shit hand sketch. There's so much trouble with drawing arms crossed. What's the reference I got of Nandor having wearing a cape? No, he's just sitting the fuck down. Okay. Okay. Exactly. When you're a, 700-year-old vampire, why wouldn't you get people to dress you in the morning? Or the evening, I suppose. The vampire morning. It just looks like a fucking flower. You're such a cozy boy. Particularly now that it's getting cold. I would love to have a Guillermo outfit. Just a nice big fluffy sweater. I don't have many masculine sweaters and it makes me sad. Nandor is one fancy motherfucker. He was an emperor at one point, so why wouldn't he be? Apart from when he's depressed and wearing like a basketball shirt and shorts. Okay, FaceTime. Also, I apologise if I'm swearing a lot in this stream. It's just a sweary kind of day, apparently. Good, as long as it's acceptable, then that's fine. I think I'm still feeling a little sore from going to the dentist earlier, getting my teeth cleaned, which they thoroughly needed, and because my gums get sore very easily, was not very fun. But it was good to do. My teeth certainly feel clean now. Swears are fine, except for when the YouTube algorithm says that they're not. They're just like, no, you said a swear in the first minute of a video, how could you? The washing of my mouth out at the dentist was clearly not enough. Guillermo concern. He's worried about how his master is doing. Or maybe he's smiling. Yeah, I think I will do him smiling, actually. This isn't a very accurate Guillermo, but whatever. I'm just here to have fun. Let's do that. This isn't a great photo for the angle that I got. It's good photo of Nandor though. So instead of going to find one, I just wing it. Okay, I'll see if I can find a side angle picture of Nandor. For a man who has such a dramatic profile, there are very few photos of him in profile. I think the closest one I'm gonna get is this one. It's Colin Robinson. This one. Sorry, Gamma. I have to cover you. It is really, really difficult to find good reference of them. Like, without, like, going into the show and trying to find the reference yourself. Particularly Nadja. Oh, whoops. Drawing on the wrong layer. Yeah, that's the right one. I suppose, like, as long as you can get a good shot of the actor's face, then that can work as well. But it doesn't quite feel the same sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, with Nadja in particular, I feel like there's a lot of character that her actress adds that really just changes the way Nadja looks. Like, so often she is, like, kind of sneering. Which, like, changes the shape of her face quite dramatically. And I think as well, because they're playing vampire characters and they have fangs in and stuff, it does change how they hold their face. So when you suddenly see them without the fangs, they're able to have, like, I guess, like, more laid-back expressions, which you don't really see as much when they're playing these characters. Like, I always find Kayvan is, like, kind of, like, holding his mouth open, like, like, all the time. And I'm guessing it's because, like, maybe it's part of Nandor's character, but probably also just because it's kind of hard for him to, like, have his mouth closed with the fangs or something. I'm sure they're, like, really, really good fangs and, like, really professionally done, but still not easy to have them in your mouth, like, 15-hour shoots and stuff. I've had, like, vampire fangs that you, like, specifically mold to your teeth in. And even those, like, where they're, like, specifically molded to your own teeth, even having those in for, like, a long amount of time really changes, like, how you speak and how you hold your face. Because you don't want them to fall out. And you also don't want them to, like, cut your lip and stuff. They probably had tons of talking practice and stuff. Oh, whoops. My ultimate goal this stream, by the way, is to draw, like, a character portrait of all of them, like, together. Like, just do a piece where it's all of them together in the same piece. But I'll probably only reach, like, sketch phase of that. But it's something I'd like to maybe do across multiple streams or take to after the stream and follow up on with, like, line and colour and stuff. Oh yeah, I can imagine by now talking with the fangs in and acting with the fangs in and stuff is probably, like, second nature. I do just wonder, like, how many times have these actors accidentally bitten their lips or bitten their tongue? Particularly, like, in the first season, where they were doing it more improv. Or, like, if they were, like, a one-off actor or something that needed to wear fangs. That's a pretty convincing Nandor. This is my reference for Guillermo, by the way. I mean, I have regular human teeth, and I have bite marks all over the inside of my mouth, and I regularly bite my own lips by accident, or my tongue by accident. Okay, I think that's a good warm-up sketch. Yeah, it's like the one good Guillermo reference that is like not him pulling like a face, like a sad or a concerned face. Yes. Yeah, I had a feeling it probably was. That lighting is very good. Yeah, there's Guillermo and Nandor. Just doing vampire and familiar things. Okay. Now I just need to think about how I want to do the composition for this. Random words to make into graffiti. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a graffiti pun. I mean, like, stream slang and stuff could be cool. Things like Pog and stuff could be cool. Or like video game lingo. Like get good and stuff like that. Definitely for legitimate work reasons and definitely not for common crime. Poggers. Straight poggers. It's okay to capitalize poggers. Yeah, I'm not good with coming up with like ideas like this on the fly. Like specific words. I'm good at like coming up with a concept, but I am not good with coming up with specific words. I mean, what's the 80s equivalent of poggers then? You could do something like gnarly. And then make it like monster text. I think like 80s game references and stuff could be cool for graffiti. It said soup. It wasn't graffiti, it was the sign for the soup store. That's the thing, you can make graffiti out of anything. Like, just any random word, you can just make graffiti out of it. The knife one was good. Just imagining like different memes as graffiti. Like, here comes the boy. It's that boy, and it's just the frog on the unicycle. Whoops. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. Why does word generator keep giving you very specific words? I don't remember if the Nadja doll has the like pointy hair bits. Oh my god. Piping. She does have the little hair nubs. Very cute. I think that's an omen at that point. Thank you. Nadja and Laszlo deserve to always be reclining. I love Nadja's little hair knobs. Oh, whoops, went way too far back. Big cat girl energy. I'm pretty sure if Nadja was on TikTok, she would just own the entire platform. Oh, bodacious? Fucking one hell of a word. Righteous. As a kid from the 90s, I definitely have not used any of these words in any seriousness. I have used sweet in my teenage years. I feel like you're just quoting things from Bill and Ted right now. I think this is a very fair reasoning. Most excellent! To be fair, I do use rad a lot nowadays. Rad has really re-entered my lexicon. Clydesdale. Oh yeah, I've heard of a mall maggot before. Because weirdly enough, it used to be pretty common for kids to just hang out at malls, because that was literally the only thing that they had to hang out at. I've drawn Nandor way too fucking big. I've just realised. He's too big. Yep, Space Cadet. Space Cadet, I think, came over into the 90s as well. So I feel like I heard that a lot in, like, 90s movies. Homeboy and Homegirl. Ooh. And I'm sure those terms are still used in America quite a lot, but... And there's so much, like, local slang in my area that's changed over the years. Like, I have no idea where South London slang is at now. I'm old. I'm old and out of touch. I feel like cocooning would have a whole different meaning now, like if it was slang from now. I still just remember butters being a big term. It's a big slang term that was used a lot at my school. Like, people really, really got on that. I think swear down is still, like, really commonly used in my area. You could do a graffiti where it says swear down, and it's, like a devil. Like, down is like hell. I am too old and wise. Butters! Very, very common at my school. I mean, it was largely a term used by the guys to describe girls. I've gotten carried away drawing Mendel's luxurious hair. Clearly a very key part of his silhouette, whereas Laszlo's hair doesn't mean shit. I should probably draw some feature on Laszlo. There's Laszlo's. There he is. There's my man's. I'm drawing him in the same position. I didn't mean to do that. I'm drawing him in the exact same reclining position without even looking at the reference. How have I done this? I'm gonna give him slightly more season 3 hair. This is just like 95% of how you see Laszlo. I need a picture of Laszlo's season 3 hair. There we go. There are those luscious long locks. I don't even really have to draw any other features on his face. I think you can just tell that that's Laszlo now. I love his look in season 3 as well. He very much looks like the guy who doesn't want any authority and just wants to be chilling in the library looking at porn. That's the vibe he gives off. I will sort these out later because the sizing is a bit off. Also just apparently has very short legs. Yeah. Laszlo has a very specific set of character traits. I love his, sorry, I sneeze. Oh. Sorry about that. I tried to move my mic away. What was I gonna say? I do love Laszlo's just absolute degeneracy. And as a degenerate myself, I feel like I can relate on some level. But he sure does, like, fucking indulge in it. It's like, sometimes it is his only character trait, and that makes it, like, a little harder to relate to, I think. But he is fun. I definitely relate to, like, his little things, like shouting bat when he transforms into a bat. Like, that's totally something I would do. Yeah. He is cringe and he is free. Cringe would be a really good word for graffiti. Oh! That's cool. I didn't know that. To be honest, ACAB is one of those acronyms where I know what it means, but I so often forget what the acronym actually stands for. Yeah, I had no idea that it was that it originated in England, and that it is so old. Like, seriously. Seriously, the police have been a problem for a long time. Wow. Sorry about that. Big hick. You do the big hiccups. Make Guillermo look like an owl. He's just a fucking owl now. There you go. He's an owl. I need to draw Guillermo as an owl now. Finally gets turned into a vampire, and instead of turning into a bat, he just turns into an owl instead. Oh, you bet I'm not going to forget Colin Robinson. There's a space over on this side for a reason. I feel like I need to make Guillermo a little smaller. I feel like Nando and Guillermo are just too big. I mean, potentially he is. Potentially that's what Nandor has asked him to do for this photo shoot. The actual implication is that Guillermo has stabbed somebody. Dispatched an assassin just before this photo shoot could be taken. Oh god, I want to draw Colin doing something fucking stupid. Oh god, should I do Colin Robinson doing a V sign, or should I do Colin Robinson doing a dab? You get to choose. What do I draw Colin Robinson doing? Dab or V sign? Okay, I'll do the V sign for this then. But maybe I will draw an alternative where Colin Robinson is dabbing and everyone is just like, fuck's sake. Also, I don't know if this is the same for anyone else who watches the show, but it's nearly impossible for me to call Colin Robinson just Colin. It feels wrong. Colin Robinson. I haven't done my Matt Berry voice in so long. I don't even know. I haven't heard it in a while. I don't even know if I can do it now. My dear lady wife. Are you capturing our likeness all right over there, young lad? Okay, I can't do the voice on stream. This is very embarrassing. I like doing voices, but I struggle to do them on stream. What if I just talk like Matt Berry for the rest of my stream? Wouldn't that be just spiffing? I think if I was to go and listen to Matt Berry speak for a while, and then come back to the stream, I might be able to do this impression a little better. Have I ever told you about the time I did the Matt Berry voice on stream, and it was absolutely bloody terrible? It is one of those voices that once you do it a few times, you do really get into it. He has like a very unique mannerism of speaking that I just really love. Welcome to the stream. I am drawing what we do in the shadows characters. Bunch of vampires and their familiar. It's a show. I think is it on BBC iPlayer? It's really good. Highly recommend watching it because it is very fucking good. It's like a mockumentary style TV show of like a camera crew going to see these vampires. Oh yeah, we need to watch. Oh, I need to watch more. Well, I need to watch any Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Now that I know a bit more about Matt Berry's acting, I do kind of want to watch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Because he's very fun as Laszlo. So, this is what I drew earlier. Just a little warm-up doodle. I'm figuring out the composition that I want for this piece. Which is probably going to be a much bigger, longer project. But cool to start out in the stream. Yes! Yeah, that's when Colin Robinson is a energy vampire. So he doesn't feed from people's blood. He feeds from like pissing people off and being an asshole and being boring. So oh whoops, that's not what I meant. He like starts becoming an internet troll online, and then an actual internet troll starts trolling him, and he's just like, well, I'm gonna go and fucking fight him, and discovers that it's an actual troll. Very funny. Is that better? Might be a better size for them. Might need to... Okay. I think I'm decently happy with this composition. I'm not really that happy with Guillermo's pose. I think it's just too static. I don't know. The thing is, Guillermo is kind of just a stationary character when he's doing stuff like this. And he's being obedient. I feel like Colin is the kind of character that would just photobomb all the time. Cool, I think I'll keep the composition like that then. But I might call the stream here, because I think this is a good stopping place, and I'm hungry. Yeah, maybe I could turn Guillermo a little bit. Okay, I'll see if I can do something a bit better with Guillermo before I end the stream. I've drawn his head way too big. He's still an owl. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'll probably end up refining it more when I go into what I like to call the detailing phase, where I basically just go over the sketch with a more detailed sketch. But yeah, I think that's where I'll leave it for tonight. And it's pretty good progress on getting a nice family portrait done. I haven't like missed any characters, have I? Like ones that aren't oh yeah, separate game off. Ones that aren't like away from the house. Just the ones in the house. Cool. Alright. That's it for today then. Thank you for joining me for the stream. It was good fun. Nice little sketching session. Hopefully I'll get this finished at some point. But yeah, maybe I'll do another What We Do in the Shadows stream at some point where I draw just like each of them individually, or like maybe ask for like scene scenarios from people. Happy to do little requests with certain characters for whatever show I'm drawing that day. But yeah, apart from that, thanks for joining me and have a good evening or day wherever you are.